So, some more tough news on the injury front for the Cowboys. Mike McCarthy just announcing that Randy Gregory now has a calf injury as well, popping up. I don't know what it is with these calves that seem to be decimating our team right now, but an injury that happened yesterday in practice. That's at least from the words of Mike McCarthy himself. They're not sure if it will be an injury keeping him on the IR or that lands him on IR. This is tough news, tough pill for me to swallow. I mean, I think it's safe to say that Randy Gregory has been arguably the most disruptive player on this defense, without Tank Lawrence there, just most consistently, right, week in and week out. A guy that was top 4 in the NFL in pressure rate, just asserting his will and really blossoming right before all of our eyes. A guy that I also thought was deserving of a contract extension sooner rather than later. So, maybe you could say this helps the Cowboys financially, at least with the injury that makes Randy Gregory's price tag a little bit cheaper. But at least for me, it's tough, man. I was just getting excited about seeing Tank Lawrence back in the mix with Randy and Micah and everybody else getting healthy again with Neville and Tristan Hill, right? Now this injury happens, so we will see. Another thing I was looking forward to really was a big bounce back game, a bounce back performance in the revenge game narrative for Dan Quinn, seeing how he dials up this pass rush against a team that really has had to resort to moving the football solely through the air. Not much of a run game in Atlanta, at least thus far for the Falcons. I think they're 31st in the NFL in terms of rush yards per game. So maybe you could say that also has something to do with them playing from so far behind in the first 3 or 4 of their games, most notably against the Eagles in week 1. So yeah, really tough news. Hopefully it's an injury that keeps him off of the IR, but for now we'll just have to keep overcoming adversity and keep letting depth reign for this team, letting young guys get experience that will ultimately benefit us in the long run, I think. So that's just kind of the way I see it. But yeah, best wishes to Randy Gregory and hopes to a speedy recovery back to the field sooner rather than later.